This is a video about Play Airlines, a new airline from Iceland currently disrupting transatlantic ultra-low-cost travel between Europe and North America. Play Airlines connects the two continents for as little as $100. But how does this affect the quality of your journey? In this video I made it my mission to find out exactly that and to give you my unbiased opinion. I booked the cheapest flight at the most inconvenient time and set out to learn more about this mysterious airline that just somehow popped out of nowhere. My journey starts near Keflavik International Airport in the beautiful town of Reykjanesbaer, where I almost met my Lord and Savior. Somehow I managed to get onto the wrong bus with the rudest fucking driver I encountered in my life. With my internet not working anymore, I tell him that I'm somehow lost and ask him if there is a bus to the airport from here, to which he responds with a friendly shout of "No, go out." So, stranded in the middle of nowhere, with not a single soul to be seen, I started to walk into the direction of where the planes were coming from.
Alter, komplett gefickt. Irgendwo in der Wüste, Mann. Ich habe irgendwie den falschen Bus genommen, glaube ich. Und das war der letzte gewesen. Und jetzt muss ich zum Flughafen laufen. Und es ist jetzt eine Nacht und ich habe nicht so viel Akku. Ich habe keinen Bock, da irgendwo in der isländischen Wüste zu verfrieren. Ich kann da bleiben. Das heisst, ich laufe jetzt einfach zu den Lichtern, Mann. Ungefähr 4 Kilometer einfach da durch das. Ich fühle mich wie der bald im Bangkok, wo dort der Space Shuttle anschauen ist. Ach du Scheiße. Ja, zum Glück habe ich Essen dabei, Mann. Aber falls meine letzte Nachricht ist, sagt am Schindler Liebe und schönes Leben sein. Kalt. Das ist mein verfickter Bus, Alter. Geil. Geil, Alter. I found a way now, man. It's really cold. But I have to have my jacket open because otherwise it does not look good. Even though there's nobody here, man. My phone doesn't have battery anymore. I probably should not have made those snaps, Snapchat, to call my battery. It would have been better to check where I have to walk. Yeah, but I will just follow this street. And I mean, that's the airport fence, so eventually I will get to the place where I have to go. And if I'm really almost dying of hypothermia, I have food. Okay, I have food. But if I'm almost dying, I will walk to this street because there's now a street. Yeah, and they will ask for some tea or something. Hot tea. Yeah. I can make it. Wow. Scheiße. Survival of the fittest und so. Kann man nie mehr sagen, ich bin unsportlich. So that was my stay at the airport hotel Aurora. And now I'm hopping over to the terminal, which is just 300 meters from here, and fly to London. I admit that my near-death experience the day before my flight was one of the rather stupid things I have done in my life. There would have been so many ways to avoid that, but yeah, I mean, a near-death experience is still an experience after all. Nevertheless, I acknowledge that I was completely unprepared for this country, and it should go without saying that you should inform yourself before you travel. But since I was in Iceland for just 2 nights and I worked all day, I wanted to get the opportunity to go outside a bit, and yeah, I mean, I got that opportunity. Having won the award for the dumbest tourist out there, I now focus on what this video is actually about. Play Airlines. Boarding will start in 20 minutes, but that's the nice thing about staying at the airport hotel, but I hope I will not miss my flight.
Play Airlines, the new carrier from Iceland, was founded by former executives of WOW Air, another Icelandic ultra-low-cost carrier that terminated its services back in 2019. With a fleet of 10 planes and 40 destinations, Play Airlines isn't huge, but they are starting to become a player. They're starting to become a player to be taken seriously in the transatlantic budget travel. And with that, let's head to the gate. Contrary to some other European ultra-low-cost airlines, Play currently does not charge a fee at the airport for check-in. However, I still recommend checking in online so you don't have to wait in line at the airport. Also, keep in mind that the walking distances at Keflavik Airport can be quite far, especially for non-check-in flights. So going last minute like me isn't really the smart thing to do. I'm starting to think that I'm not exactly the best role model in this video, but I guess if you always just do the opposite of what I'm doing, you will be just fine. Despite its strange layout and the long distance from the capital, Keflavik Airport is a lovely place to be. The facilities are modern and clean, and the people I dealt with at security, immigration and duty-free were very friendly, and honestly they spoke better English than me. The only other thing that is a bit of a shame is that there is no priority post lounge. But there wouldn't be time for that anyway, as boarding was already in full swing when I arrived at the gate. OG 800 is definitely one of the cooler flight numbers, like for example my first review on this channel, the flight D711 in Thailand, or my AirAsia flight FT420, or my flight from Busan to Fukuoka, PUS to FUK for short. Today's flight is far from fully booked and only consists of a single busload of passengers. Apart from one guy who was somehow not allowed on the plane for security reasons, the other passengers and me soon arrived at our 3-year-old Airbus A320 with the registration TFPPB. The parquet-style floor in the entrance area of the plane creates a unique look, and the cabin itself also impresses at first glance. As usual for a budget airline, there are no unnecessary knickknacks, but the layout gives off a clean and modern vibe. The young crew also seems friendly and helpful, and so far I actually have nothing to criticize. My seat is clean and in excellent condition. It is not reclinable however, and there are no adjustable headrests, which could make a big difference on the long flights Play Airline offers. But yes, I mean, you cannot really expect super low prices and a premium cabin at the same time. It's like you can't have a full bottle and a drunk wife at the same time, how the saying goes. But I mean, you have to decide what you want, low prices or all amenities you could wish for. If you choose the second, Play Air might not be for you. However, if you want to travel on a budget between Europe and North America, so far I can truly recommend Play Airlines. After a slight delay due to de-icing, we are already blasting out of Keflavik. Our flight today will take a bit over 3 hours, which is more than enough to find out if Play Airlines is really worth it. Unfortunately, we don't have Wi-Fi, an in-flight entertainment system or power outlets. But I have 3 seats for myself, in which I make myself comfortable. Also, there is no complimentary catering, but Play Airlines serves drinks and snacks for a fee. The menu, while pricey, is quite extensive and offers a wide variety of food choices and even snooze. Since my name isn't Bill Gates, I decide to not spend 9 euros on a beer and instead pass my time sleeping until it dawns. Preparing for a long day in an aeroplane lavatory isn't usually the highlight of travels, but today I'm genuinely taken aback by the sheer beauty of this tiny functional space. It's not every day you find yourself admiring a toilet of all things. Not only is it spotless, but I'm also impressed that even the bathroom reflects the airline's corporate identity. My old business and marketing teacher would wet his pants with joy. Back in my seat, we are already about to land in London's Stansted, where I will be able to take some amazing shots of today's ride. But before, let me quickly recap my experience with Play Airlines. In my opinion, the airline is worth it. You can't expect many extras for the low fares the airline offers. But still, the planes are new, clean and modern. My flight was almost on time, the staff were friendly, and I overall enjoyed my flight.
Velkommen til London Stansted. Hér klukkan 5:10 og erum við því akkurat á áætlun í dag. Öryggissikra vegna flugurinn sitja með sætisbeltin spennt þar til vélum hefur stöðvast alveg og slökkt verður úr sætisbeltaljósunum. Við minnum ykkur á að taka allan handfangum með ykkur þegar gangi fyrir borðið og gæti þess að skilja ekki eigur eftir í sætisvösunum. En fyrir hönd Play og ánægð hér í dag, þakka ykkur ánægðlega samfylgd og vona.
If you're interested in low-cost airlines, check out my last video where I reviewed Vueling, the biggest budget airline from Spain. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week.